challenge myself to see if a plant-based diet can really unlock the secrets to their incredible longevity. The concept of blue zones has fascinated me for a while now. These are areas around the world where people live significantly longer and healthier lives than anywhere else. Places like Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, and Nicoya, Costa Rica, have been identified as having an unusually high percentage of centenarians. There's been a lot of interest in what makes these regions so special, and one factor that often comes up is diet, specifically plant-based diets. Some people might be skeptical about whether plant-based diets are truly the reason for the health and longevity seen in blue zones. After all, there are many factors that could contribute to the well-being of these populations. Maybe it's not just about what they eat, but also their lifestyle, genetics, or access to healthcare. It's also possible that the correlation between plant-based diets and longevity is just a coincidence. The blue zones aren't just about what people eat, they're also about how they live. In these areas, people tend to have a strong sense of community and purpose, which can have a big impact on their mental and emotional health. Physical activity is also often built into daily life, whether it's walking to work or tending to a garden. So, it's not just about cutting out meat and dairy, it's about a whole way of living. Looking at the diets of blue zone communities, it's clear that plant-based foods do play a big role. In Okinawa, for example, people traditionally eat a lot of sweet potatoes, seafood, and soy products. In Sardinia, whole grain bread and pecorino cheese are staples, along with plenty of fruits and vegetables. But it's not like these populations are strict vegetarians or vegans. They do eat some animal products, just not as much as we do in many Western countries. What's really compelling is the evidence that suggests plant-based diets can have a significant impact on our health. Studies have shown that people who eat more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains tend to live longer and have lower rates of chronic disease. Experts like Dan Buettner, who first identified the blue zones, argue that it's not just about one specific food or nutrient, but about the overall pattern of eating. The science backs up the idea that a diet rich in plant-based foods can help us live longer and healthier lives. For example, fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants and fiber, which can help protect against disease. Whole grains and legumes provide sustained energy and support healthy gut bacteria. It's not just about adding one or two healthy foods to your diet. It's about creating a whole dietary pattern that supports well-being. In terms of expert opinions, Buettner and others emphasize that it's not just about diet, but about lifestyle. They encourage people to find ways to incorporate more physical activity and social connection into their daily lives, along with eating a balanced diet. It's a holistic approach that looks at the big picture, rather than just focusing on one aspect of health.